Okay, so hear me out. I'm technically staying true to my word in that I would be planning on doing some Eternal on the weekend, on Saturday or Sunday, by 7 minutes. So, here we are. Me allow me to move things around to make sure that the stream title and everything's stuck. Hopefully it did. Everything looks like it should be going correctly. Yep, the stream title's stuck and it looks like we're live. Perfect. Oh, God, it's so nice to actually have all this stuff basically done ahead of time at this point. But I'm always so, like, paranoid on double and triple checking everything. Hello! So I wanted to play some more Eternal because I haven't been. Honestly, I've been not doing too much of it, though. I still have 20,000 damn gold. They released some new cards that I'm working on getting, sets of. These are basically these cards seem to be like the previews of what the Argenport and Skycraig are doing in the upcoming sets, along with the other three that they released a couple weeks ago. The Xenon, Praxis, and I'll get there. Praxis, Huru. Joke's on you. It's afternoon here. Yeah. I suspect for a lot of people watching, it's likely that way. So, but hello, I'm glad to see people are here, so we can go ahead and get things rolling. I don't plan on doing too long of this. This is just me scratching an itch and, letting you all be here as well on it. So, we're going to go ahead and jump in a draft and see how it goes. I don't know how long the wait times will be at this time of night or such. I know last time I did something around this time, it took a little longer than usual to get things going. Also, okay. Oh, just win draft games. Sure. So, let's jump on in and see what we get. So, anything off the start? Okay. Ooh. To start things off, that's a strong card. Champion of Wisdom, no slouch. And they changed the card, too, to make it more powerful. Champion of Wisdom is, used to be a 3/3 base, and then +3/+3. But in a, in a deck that can make use of this, it is incredible. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I'd want to take over it. Also, do I own a playset? I do. I own a playset of it, so... Yeah, like, that is a Elysium... is it Elysium? I want to say it's Elysium. This is one of my favorite color combinations in Limited. Evasion's very key. Blue gets some of the best removal. White gets some of the best, some very strong flyers. Elysium. I said Elysium. That's a lot of different things. Elysium is a film from 2011 starring, I think it was Matt Damon. Might have been Matt Damon. It's also the final area in Mega Man Legends 2. It's also got a much further back me. Anyway, I'm gonna pick Champion of Wisdom and go with it, and see how this plays out. Anything else in here I'd even consider picking close to this? This is way above everything else. Tales of Elysium. That's actually not a Tales game. That easily could be. I think Serpent Trainer and Twilight Raptor are pickable here, but... Ooh, Praxis Displacer. This is a good secondary one. This is a very good tempo card. Nice owl. Very good at being for one, it's nice for fixing things like permafrosting your own guys too, because you can bounce something like Champion of Wisdom back to your hand so she's freed from a permafrost. Things like that. It works well. And I think Torch is probably number 2 in here. Wisdom of the Elders is pickable. And then we get a little worse. Like, Flight Lieutenant's okay. Healer's Cloak. Is green? Nah, green doesn't look like it. If it was a Tails game, it would be like Tales of Elysia. Well, it would be. You have to end in the IA, or else it's not a Tails game. Symphonia. Or I guess Tales of the Abyss breaks that, to be fair to that naming convention. Healer's Cloak is actually better than it looks. It's not the best, but I think it's better than it looks. Warband Chieftain's strong, Inspire's pretty good, Bright Mace Paladin's good if you have Pump, it's passable if you don't. I'll pick Healer's Cloak, go with that. Ooh, here we can get Serpent Trainer, this is good evasion. Lumen Defender is good at holding the ground, too. Like, Lumen Defender is this impassable, impenetrable defense on the ground. Like, nobody wants to attack into it, and it can trade with anything. Serpent Trainer, however, is also incredibly powerful in, just how much flying you can hand off. And it doesn't look like there's a blue is closed off to us. So it's between those two. Diplomatic Seal's a real choice here as well. I guess if I pick Serpent Trainer, 4-drops are just going to continue getting, like, over and over and over and over, like, too much. But that's... Serpent Trainer's real good. It's free flyers for you. I guess if I pick Lumen Defender, I'm not, like, super necessarily in, Elysian. I think Serpent Trainer's the right pick, but I'm gonna go with the Defender. Ooh, Elysian Banner and Seek Power. And Violent Gust. Violent Gust is really good, actually. I'd play something like 2 of these main deck. Like, 80% of games they have targets. I'd go with the Banner, actually, to try to make Champion of Wisdom better. That seems good. Okay, and then I can pick up a Violent Gust here. Oh, Ornamental Dagger is a good card, too. This is a lot better when you're in a faction with Warcry, but it's still a good card. Violent Gust is something I'll play like 2 or 3 of. Static Bolt is something I'd play a lot of as well, but Amber Acolyte... Eee, that's really good, especially with Champion of Wisdom hanging out. Soul Collector's pretty good, too. Soul Collector's a little underrated. In Constructed, it's basically unplayable because it dies to everything. But removal in Limited is a little harder to come by, so... You know, a little more able to get it working. Static Bolt, Amber Acolyte. Amber Acolyte's so good. I probably shouldn't be passing up Amber Acolyte, right? Like, that's just the curve fixer extraordinaire. Like, she's able to make sure that I have a play that generally can trade with a 2. Generally a 2-1 can trade with a 2, unless it's like a 2-3. And also, like, ensure my plays later. But I love Static Bolt. Amber, I think, is flat the best Acolyte. Yeti Snowslinger. Oh, Temple Scribe's that's something I'd play. Violent Gust number to the next. Sync Strike and Sanctuary Priest. Scrap Tank, eh? So, you want me to just pick a rare. I'm picking the Scrap Tank here, apropos of nothing. It's not going to be played in the deck. It's not going to be... It's a very powerful card in Limited. It just gets out of control very fast, but I've been wanting to build some constructed decks with this card, and that necessitates owning 4 of it very much. The idea I have with it is more of like a Shadowfire time sort of thing, where it's Xenon Obelisks with it. I mean, I'm sure everybody's come up with that sort of thing. But I'm going to pick it based on that. I could pick up the Azendel's Gift, but Azendel's Gift isn't actually that great. I mean, it's great and constructed, but I only own 1, but I don't need more than 1. I don't think I'd ever play more than 1 in a deck. Friendly Wisp this early, I can start picking cards that make it work. Champion of Wisdom, I think, can make it work. Skilly Groon's also, like, a good defender. Nothing else in here is really that big of a deal. Dormant Sentinel's okay, but I think I get more of those later. Let's put Scrap Tank away as well. Hey, Dectalon. Yeah, let's go with the Wisp. Maybe we'll find some ways to make that work. Ooh, Find the Way. Ooh, Find the Way is really good, and that actually means I might be able to splash certain cards now. With Amber Acolytes and Find the Way, let's do some dumb shit. Yeah, I like some dumb things. Lightning Strike's probably the, like, other pick in here. Serpent Trainer I can finally pick up now? Hey, Jito, how you doing? Yeah, I think this is finally a place to pick up a Serpent Trainer. So we could be, like, base these two colors and try to make the others work. We'll see how that plays out. Hair Trigger Stranger. This one's quick draw. That's not too great. Yeti Spy. Stormcaller. I don't like... more I've seen and played with Stormcaller, unless I like it. Like, it's okay at messing up math, but I think it's too expensive for what it does. Shrug. Like I said, I'll try and... I might just manually take care of it, because you're like the 6th person that's told me that, and it's only worked for 3 people. Like, normally. Borderlands Waykeeper's a really good 2, by the way. This is a extremely good blocking 2. Like, it's Scaly Gruin levels of blocking. And then, like, it can fly and start beating in that way, which is really nice. I think I might want Felm Stranger if I'm actually going to do some dumb stuff. Yeah. I don't care about any of these. Let's take Herald's Song, You're on Color, Life Drinker, Refresh, you. Wow, Tower Top's actually good. We can't do Obliterate. We're not doing Obliterate, that's not worth it. Static Bolt, we only have none of those. Soaring Stranger, eh? Soaring Stranger ain't bad. Soaring Stranger's a 3/3 flyer for 4, and I think I can just deal with that over Static Bolt. If I would have picked up the other Static Bolt, I probably would have kept it around. I'm cutting some of these, like, really bad cards that got in here somehow. Direward Rampager. Let's go with the Stranger flying. Ooh, Scouting Party. Hell yeah. Oh, but a pillar? Oh, you're joking me. Oh, that sucks. I don't think I can pick Scouting Party here. I think I need to actually pick the pillar. Pillar is the top end in this game. It's Empower, make a 5/5. You play it on 8, generally, or 7 into 8. And it is just, like, nothing beats that damn thing. It makes like, it's one of the only ways to jump into, like, beating the ground. Scouting Party's real cool, but, yeah. Did I ever try the new Stranger fight? No, I didn't have a real reason to go back to, go back to doing, the campaign stuff. Twinning Ritual. Ooh, another Soaring Stranger, actually. Or a Levitate? This deck might want to Levitate. We have 2 Violent Gusts. Do I want another Soaring Stranger? If I pick 2 of them, that actually makes a lot more of the Stranger picks later, like, better. How many 4s do I got right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could switch Tower Top Patrol. No, I got you. Like, that's what I see a lot in draft, too. Like, where flying is so key. Because, like, the ground just gets clogged with junk all the time. I'm gonna pick up Soaring Stranger, number 2. Teleport, Predator's Instinct, Twinning Ritual. Twinning Ritual seems okay in here, like with Champion of Wisdoms. And, I don't know. It seems okay. Killer's probably also okay. I guess Killer, Lumen Defender. Killer. This is not the strength of the pick I'd want on pick 4. Twinning Ritual's fine, I think. Ritual's never bad, but then sometimes it is when you actually draw it and you don't have a hand. Then it's like one of the worst feelings. I'll pick it anyway, but... Ooh, Ancient Lore. That's not Stone Scar Stranger. I'm gonna pick Ancient Lore, that's a good card draw. This is a good... Ooh. But Splashing Beast Collar Amulet. You want to do good things or dumb things, Jens? I already know the answer to that. Wow, that was a 6th pick Suffocate? Holy smokes. Sorry, I like, instinctively picked the Hatchling because I was like, oh, we got a Hatchling. Holy crap, that's way better than anything else. And then I saw, like, Suffocate hanging out there. Flash Freeze, Herald, Emerald, that's Accelerate. Don't care about the Song of War. Ooh, Determined Stranger. And, oh god, but Scorpion Wasp answers anything. But Determined Stranger's really good with what I have. I'm gonna do the Stranger dumb shit. This is like a draft that doesn't make any sense already, so let's make it make less sense. Ooh, Wind Shaper. Now that's a good card. Wind Shaper's incredible. This thing's, like, ridiculously powerful in this setup. We're going with it. Whispering Wind is quite good, but Stone Scar Stranger's here, too. Oh, Whispering Wind is really good at just fixing up draws. So, it's when it attacks, you discard a card to draw a higher cost card. Whispering Wind versus Stone Scar Stranger. Can't believe that's a choice. Strangers have flying. Strangers have +1/+1. Oh no! The double pick! I'm picking the +1/+1. Mirror Image. Oh no, but no, sorry. I like Mirror Image, but Twin. How is this 5th pick? Oh my god. This is like A+ material, one of the best cards you can possibly have. Recano Stranger. Frostkin. Second Sight. Alright, looks like we're kind of ending out here. That's fine. So accelerate out. Second Sight out. Beast Caller's fine. We have enough flyers that Flash Freeze out. Frostkin's probably out. Hellfire Rifle, Arachidon. Recano Banner's not useful. Probably want to get rid of things on 4. A bunch of strangers. So we got a bunch of strangers and 2 determined strangers and 2 soaring strangers. So we're just gonna like make a bunch of flyers, and then also the honorable mention Wind Shaper Stranger, which is doing some stuff. I don't think Friendly Wisp stays in. I don't think there's enough things that trigger it that make me want to keep it in the deck. You've been freed from eternity for some time. Well, good on ya. That's good stuff. Let's change it to this view. We need to... Okay, and that's just a banner. We need to make, like, a couple more cuts. This Beast Caller Army, that's likely a cut, but... Then again, it's so good on, like, Tiny Flyer. Like, 2 and a 3 on that. That seems really dumb. But Yeti Spy... Synchro Strike... Probably want to get rid of one of these 4s. Tower Top Patrol, then... Like my 2s, 4s are still a little overbearing. That's a problem. I don't know if Xenon Guardians is supposed to be what I want to get rid of, though. What is this nonsense? Great question, G-Volt. I picked a Scrap Tank and then, like, picked a bunch of Soaring Strangers, and now we're here. Do I want Healer's Cloak? Is that real? I don't know if that's real. Hey, Father Wolf. I like all my 2s. Twinning Ritual is the only one I maybe don't like. Amulet might be chasing? Oh, certainly. I can't do... Like, it's 100% chasing, but you ain't gonna see me cutting it, because it's too dumb. Yeti Snowslinger can go. Maybe Xenon Guardian. God, but Xenon Guardian? If that's... It's probably Healer's Cloak, if I'm being real. We already have Lumen Defender, and then from here we're at... that's fine. We don't need 2, we don't need 3. We probably want 2 Shadow Sigils. What do I even care? How many ways to get Shadow in this deck do I have? Feln, Stone Scar, Shadow, Amber, Find the Way. 18 Sigils and 5 in the Way might actually be overkill. What was that? Something just got... I heard the noise that Tower Top Patrol got hidden back in there. Don't do that. So I could add 18th Sigil, or I could add a 28th card, 27th card, 28th card. The trick with Beast Call Amulet is even if this comes down on like 5, it's probably still like a ridiculously powerful play, as long as it connects on the turn we play it. So I don't feel like the need to... Let's... Maybe Synchro Strike. Hearthstone side, you give me 4 lightning storms in a row in Arena? Holy smokes. Yeah, I'm thinking between these two. Healing Cloak and Synchro Strike. And Synchro Strike is like the, I want to win some sort of combat shenanigans, and Healing Cloak is like, I want to recover from a bit of a slow start and throw this on Xenon Guardian or a Flyer, which is probably just fine. Let's do it that way. This is a little lighter. This is, like, close on what I want on mana. So this is the deck. I'm not going to put it up on the side like I would with Hearthstone. We're doing Dumb Splashes for Scrap Tank. We're doing Dumb Splashes for Beast Caller, and our deck is a bunch of strangers. Let's go crush people. This rules. This is really dumb. I'm pretty happy about it. Hobo Masterman. All right, I'm in. Nah, that looks really good, actually. It's all colors, actually. That's incredible. Stonescar Stranger means it's all colors, and then like we can play Serpent into Windshaper on 4 if we draw a power. That's fine. Oh no, that actually could be a poor sign. If I draw 2 cards that aren't sigils on my next 2 turns, we're going to be shown up for our choices. We're going to be shown that all of our choices were wrong. So, well, I'm not getting the 4th sigil, yeah. Because that Healing Cloak was the 18th sigil, so you know it. You love it. So I'm holding back with the 3-3 because I'm pretty certain my opponent's holding a Lightning Strike, and they decided to pass on it last turn in order to try and kill... Yep!
Follow my lead.
That felt good.
Can you hear the wind blow? Can you hear the wind blow?
So, we get 2 3-3s out of this, and are in a really good shape. We might have tank on time. I'm really happy about our board state right now. And Healing Cloak is actually quite good here. I can throw it on one of these flyers and just go to town. Oh, you're gonna try to clog the ground? I'm just gonna throw this on a flyer and go to town. Yeah. If they play anything to try to block, we have Violent Gust, so it's no big. And Scrap Tank gets to come down too, sooner or later. Alright. Sure. Why are you holding 6 back? You're still holding a dagger, right? Like, you gotta have something. I ain't playing anything else into this board. Like, why did they pass on this? Are they actually holding the Wrath or something? Oh, nice card. Well, that's a good card. That's a really good card. Oh my god, Stranger Things. Of course, on this draft. Of course we're going to get the Stranger achievement on this draft. Ah, that's excellent. Well, that was quick. Our opponent, our deck curved out, and we read our opponent. The play we made on 3 was, like, minor. It only actually got us, like, a couple points. It didn't even get us much damage. It just saved our 3/3. But, that's the sort of read, like, you could tell by the pause that they were holding something, and, like, thinking through why they would pause and why they would not play anything on 3. It's clearly to kill off my stranger. They decided to take damage early to save damage later. I don't know how much I like this one. We can't play the Praxis Displacer. We got the wrong, but it's still a stranger curve. I'm gonna redraw. This can be better. I don't like the being fully off. Okay, this is okay. Ooh, this might be a super curve. Almost tried to hit F6 there. Wow, we're gonna... You know what? Let's throw him off. What's our deck do? I don't know. Some garbage? So we are lying to our opponent as hard as possible right now. I am lying out every single, like... That's fine. No blocks. So they left a 1/1 back to block. Let's attack. I can't put the amulet on and go in because they saw it. Alright, we'll grab our time sigil here. So this hits us for 5. We get to heal some back with the cloak though. No blocks. Ooh, that's strong. Find the way. Do I want to play both on this turn? And then, like... God, how long can I hold off? Okay, I want to try and hold off one more turn, so I'm gonna... This is gonna be really funky, but I'm gonna play both copies of Find the Way. And they're both gonna grab, time sigils, I guess? So next turn, we're going to play the Scrap Tank, and then, like, we have the Chump Blocking Brigade start. And then from there, hopefully the Scrap Tank just wins us the game. That's bad. I would consider that poor. Let's... Agreed. So, Sigil, Scrap Tank, pass. Next turn we Healing Cloak on the Scrap Tank, and then the game is ours. Hopefully. That's the plan, at least. If our opponent has a way to kill us, or the Scrap Tank, you know, we lose. But if they can't do that, then we win, because I'm going to heal 20. That might be enough to kill me. Oh, crap. That's super bad. I think that's enough to kill me. Because this is 7, 6, 5, 4. Like, I can block... Like, here... I don't think there's legal blocks that keep me alive that keep the Scrap Tank alive, which is the problem here. Looks like my not blocking last turn cost me the game. Gotta block with Scrap Tank to survive. I don't think we lived through that, so I'm gonna concede it. Damn! I dug too greedily and too deep. The Warcry, that was a very perfect top deck for them. They even needed to top deck it rather than anything else, because if they had played it straight from hand, that would have been +3/+3. So, props to them on that one. Because if they didn't do that, our scrap tank was going to 11. They were losing half their board, and then, like, we were gaining 13 life and having a 13-13, and I think we just win from that position. That was why I did, but again, that was why I went with those lines. Good plays. Our deck was a little too slow to stop them. That hand sucks. This is 4s and a 2 land? That's awful. That's completely unplayable. Let's get... Oh, this is flying on 4? Oh, that's excellent. Oh my goodness, look at this. We have 3 Primal Sigils plus the Felon Stranger. This just flies on turn 4. Shh, that's nice stuff. This is a good curve. Alright, let's get things going. We also... Oh, sweet. All colors. Alright, we're here. Well, they must have blue in their deck, then. This has never had the other... The +2/+2 is probably not happening, but that's fine. But yeah, that Stranger's nice. So they probably drew... They had to have drawn, like, a blue... Like, they're probably playing Feln, right? Like... Okay, so a chump block. This looks poor, because it's very likely this gets in. With decks that are playing Lithrai, it's generally, like, super high chance that they have some way to force it in on 3. Whether that be the Cloak, whether that be Levitate, whether that be Kill Your Blocker, whether that be Rapid Shot, whether that be Static Bolt Your Blocker, whether that be even Ghost Form, something like that. There's 1,001 ways to force that minion in. I guess they're looking at... Oh! Oh, goodness, they actually don't have one of them? That's kind of incredible for us. So this is getting through. Alright, so we get to have the Champion of Wisdom be flying, which is nice stuff. Alright, Frostkin or something like that? Frost can be strong here. Oh, there's that Static Bolt I talked about. Alright, so here's a 4/4 we basically can't answer in without playing something that size. Strong stuff. Ah, nuts, I can't play that banner. That banner would have been really nice. Alright, we're basically all in on this because we've drawn nothing but sigils all game. So if they have a way to kill this, we're probably just dead. So that's bad. Oh, that's awful. Okay. Yikes, there's a 5/5. Oh boy, God, do I have to play Healer's Cloak on that and hold it back? I think I have to. Yeah. We're in a very dire straits here because we have very little, like, choice. Alright. Oh, thank God. Oh, you don't have a way around the 6/6 now. That's excellent news. That's not as excellent news, but, you know, we'll work with it.
A gift from the east.
How am I winning this game? It's probably attacking for 8 3 times plus 1 somewhere. That seems right to me. Yikes, that's your splash? That's a strong one. I need to draw, like, some real cards here. Something that gives me a little bit more board control would be very nice.
Follow my lead.
How much time can I afford off? Not much. Okay, draw your card. We get this in next turn. That's good. Yep, so take 3. This would be a perfect time to draw Scrap Tank. That'd be a lot of blockers. That's just as good.
Time heals all.
10, 11... Does that force an all-out back? No, not quite yet. 11, and the next turn to be 13, and that's not lethal. F. This can attack because it can't block. Okay. That's one of my best draws here is Lumen Defender. So they don't have any 2-power things, so they have to produce one and then use the Chalice to draw. That's just flat game then, right? Yikes. Flash Freeze is maybe your best draw possible, like, other than Crystallize, I suppose. Do I have blockers to not take lethal? I do. I think I lose regardless on it, right? This thing's a 4/4 that infiltrates to a 6/6. I block this, go to... Take that, go to 3, have nothing left. Alright, can I shift things to maybe be a little better? Like, can I make trades on things? I take 4, 4, 4, 4, that's 16, that's my life total. We can't do that. Is there any card I can top deck that changes the outcome of this game? I highly doubt it. Again, I think we are just out of this. Yeah, really nothing to be done. Alright, that's that one had a lot more to do with us having very, no action for... Wow, what the hell? I lost a point. That one had a lot more to do with our curve, which is sad. We have a lot of things to do on 2, we just don't draw them out well enough there. Morning, Lucy. Felnu is a very powerful combination in draft. One of the big things with them is that almost every infiltrate minion demands a removal spell, and removal is basically non-existent. This is the worst hand I've ever seen in life. That's a little much to say, but it's basically true. Alright, this can grab our color and we'll be 5 color. Ah, nuts, we're on the draw. F. Okay. Okay. Things are going just fine. Our last opponent was just incredibly aggressive against a hand that had 3 spells for many minutes. Okay, that's good. That's really good. That's a nothing. Our opponent was a very aggressive opponent against a hand that just didn't do anything for a very large amount of time. Okay, that 3rd sigil means we're good to go. So we got all our colors. We'll be able to scrap tank. We'll be able to use Soaring Stranger to fly on over. We've got everything we need in this hand. I guess 5th power is what we want to draw at some point. Terex Hatchling, so you got another of those. Let's go Determined Stranger, actually. The thought process here is that if I don't draw the power, I play Amber Acolyte, grab the power. If I do draw the power, I Soaring Stranger, and then my opponent's in the toilet. This is the aggressive line rather than the defensive line. And against a pile of flyers, I'd rather be aggressive. They haven't locked the ground, so I don't feel any need to not be on the ground. And I can make this whole team fly with a Soaring Stranger. And the Soaring Stranger will be a 4/4 too. That's super nice. Oh!
From on high we strike.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god, are you real? You're not real. This can't be real. That's incredible. Oh my god. Do you believe in miracles? Sure, I don't give a crap. That's fine.
Follow my lead.
Reality's fake. Hello. Hello, Kabanaw.
How's it going?
I'm having fun with strangers. My opponent is not having fun with strangers. Well, they are having fun with strangers, but so am I. Basically, this rules.
Is there a
There's spectate mode in Eternal.
spectator? Okay, cool. I'm going to hop on Eternal then.
Yes. There is a spectate mode just for you. I should have attacked for 2 more points of damage there. Ah, well. Anyway, I'm playing in a Stranger Mirror match, and I'm playing a 4-color deck, as you might be able to see.
Well, I see 5 colors there, so
Right? Is Kabanaw too loud? Let me know if Kabanaw is too loud. Let's play the tank.
okay. You have to scrap tank, so that's good, I suppose.
That's the splash. He's a touch loud. Let me fix that. That is an easy fix for me. Is that better?
See, I can also undo your fix by just getting closer to my microphone. Now I'm going to stay the same distance.
Hello.
Hi. Now I'm talking at the volume I should be talking at the rest of the stream.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
you're running out enough.
yeah. Well, that was good. Oh, we got a Justice Influence. So this draft has been has been incredible because I'm playing a blue-white deck, splashing for a scrap tank and that amulet. Those are the only off-color cards in the deck. And then I'm playing like 7 or 8 strangers and lying to my opponent. It's really good. Alright, so the spectate mode in Eternal, like, boots you, and you have to, like... It doesn't, like, continue like it does in Hearthstone, because it's a new feature they just added. Yeah, we had a game where, again, I have 1 Fire Sigil and 1 Shadow Sigil. And I started with Shadow Sigil, Fire Sigil, Stone Scar Stranger, to just lie to my opponent's face. It's
That's excellent.
like, check out my stone. Okay, we're in game now. You should be able to.
Yep, there's the eye.
All right, cool, and that's pretty.
Wish
quick.
that it would just stick around like it does in Hearthstone, where it just sort of like keeps you around but not watching them.
Yeah, keep you kind of cued at it. I think this is a mulligan. This one doesn't look too great. We're fighting Agent May.
Yeah.
If, funnily enough, if this were a stranger that gave black influence, I would consider keeping the hand.
Yeah, definitely, but it does not, which means you have no way to get black influence, so...
Uh-oh.
Well, same much better.
Oh boy, I love doing nothing till turn 4. That's
I mean,
that's a really good
yeah,
way to win a lot of
that's-
games of limited. Oh, okay, all right.
yeah, turn 4, cool. More turn 4.
All right, well, they're good turn 4. Like, I play that... and
No,
then-
totally, you got lots of good stuff on turn 4.
Sure.
Ah, strangers.
All right, so Serpent Trainer on 4, probably playing Windshaper following it. Ew, they're playing 3-color, and
Yikes.
this is really bad because Awakened Student is a very aggressive card I don't have any way of actually dealing with.
Yeah, what kind of rule do you have in your
None,
deck?
none.
Oh, boy.
There is not a single piece of removal in this deck.
Well,
I can kill flyers. That card doesn't fly, so if they make it fly, that'd be nice, I suppose.
that'd be nice of them to do. They
Yeah.
can do it. They have the colors to do it.
Right. If they make it fly, then we have a couple ways of killing it, so
Yeah.
that'd be nice. We do have ways of gaining life. That's like removal, right? Oh,
Yeah, basically.
I've been stuffed. Okay.
Welp. You can trade with it. Or no, you can't. Never mind. You can't play those cards. Huh.
Right. I can't play those cards. None of those cards do anything.
Yeah.
Well, they have played the card that stuffs my entire game plan, and I am probably hosed.
Yeah. That seems like the. Well, okay. So I guess does the student lose its buffs if
No.
you put it back in hand?
No, it just keeps them.
Welp, that's a bit of a problem then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I had to describe the problem with this deck in a nutshell, is that there is no interaction with our opponent. It simply does not exist. Okay. And they're putting a nothing on top of there. Okay, cool. Oh.
Good.
Well, I can play... I'm gonna play Soaring Stranger for a 4/4 in the air, and then everything gets picked up.
Hey, yeah, cool.
And I still can't get in with anything. So now we just have the ground stall, but it's in the air.
Yeah, basically. Also means that like because they are currently stuck on power. Okay, there they go. So now they can.
Yeah.
Now they could attack with their Stranger Thorns, but they're not going to.
So
I guess
I can
draw a Twin Bird, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say I can copy cards I can't play. So
I mean, play for the late game, I guess.
is that better than more Praxis Displacing?
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Okay.
Like usually, if I have an Echo card in hand that I can like
I'm
draw another copy of, I'm going to do that because it's value, baby.
I'm going to assume that I draw into a Time Sigil, because if I don't draw into a Time Sigil, this game is well, that's Shadow
Oh,
Sigil.
now you get your shadow, so that's good.
Well, our opponent passed on 5 with 5 live cards in
totally.
hand. That scares
That's actually
me.
very like it scares me,
Oh,
but
no,
also
They had the same problem. They had the same problem. They were on.
I read that like I guess Eternal randomizes where like cards come from in hand or something.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good draw.
Well, you can get rid of that.
We really need to draw another Time Sigil. We're playing
Did
like
you just draw a card then immediately pass back? Yeah. Okay. So that's because that's a fast spell. Okay. Cool.
yeah. I could have killed it in
Gotcha.
the hand of a pump or something, but
Yeah, but you're probably fine.
then again, their hand is like 6 tricks, right? Like we already know that.
I mean, it's got to be right. Yeah. I mean, fly, but it has Aegis now, so.
And now it has 10 toughness.
I mean, you can triple block it.
Yeah.
Yeah. A triple block it, kill the 6/4, like that puts you in an okay spot.
I'm killing this thing. So this ground game doesn't do. Oh boy.
There's no more ground game.
What's
Ground game is over.
What's ground game? So I can
The only
like.
on the ground is the thing that makes your flyers bigger.
This is so dumb. This is just. This Awakened Student
is
can't attack
extremely
because
silly.
I have like triple block on it, and he only loses.
You quad block on it.
Yeah. This is really dumb. My hand is 5 cards I can't play. So this is the price of doing the dumb thing that I'm doing, where I'm splashing.
Oh, yeah.
Splashing. Like that Shadow Sigil would have very easily been. Oh,
Uh-oh.
you're us, but better. You're us, but better like
9/11.
10 times. Okay.
Okay, we're here. Do you play out a 6/5 or put something on top of their deck?
Well, I can't do either because this bounces to hand, but.
Sorry, hand. Whatever. You know. My argument for playing a dinosaur would be
That if we
that
draw,
if you draw another power, you can play dinosaur and displace your next turn.
this sucks really hard.
Yeah.
Our opponent has 5
Yeah.
cards. Our opponent has 5 cards in hand. None of them are sigils.
To be fair, we have 4 cards in hand, none of them are sigils.
True. True. So if their hand is just a bunch of dinos like us, we're okay.
Yeah.
Also, these like dinos can't attack because there's a 9/11 in the way. I can't,
Yeah.
I can't do anything about that.
Can't forget about that.
No, we.
Well, not forgetting about that.
All right, rip our board. Our opponent is
Well-
choosing to play Hearthstone this turn, and
That was that game.
yep, and that's the
Rip
draft.
this game.
That's the
Yeah.
draft.
It's a good first attack.
Yeah, for like the game. That's the one you want first, because then all the rest of
Uh-huh.
your trades are free.
And now your 2/6 goes into the 2/2.
Uh-huh.
Your 9/11 goes into the 6/5. Your 2/4 just sits around waiting, and then or sorry,
Oh, by the way, now
yeah.
we can't bounce any of their cards now because the killer's permanent, so when they replay him, they'll re-kill.
Yep.
So. So that's what I call bad.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
let's attack. And let's
Just play that, then like still play that on something.
I'll bounce their thing that's
Yeah.
pumping and
Right. Then at least have to replay it and spend like all their mana for the turn.
right. So what have we drafted? I drafted an extremely powerful Elysium deck with no interaction, and then threw threw a scrap tank in it for no reason. That's that's effectively what happened.
That sounds fine, honestly.
I really wanted that scrap tank. Like, I was really happy with it.
Hey man, I ain't gonna blame someone for chasing value.
Okay, here's the killer. The killer's back.
Ah, they're in a double killer.
Right, because then they can attack for lethal, and there's nothing we can do about it because we are currently...
Yep.
Oh, nope! They can't attack for lethal because their flyer is down.
Oh, good. Can we attack for lethal?
Well, Primal
No.
Sigil's a nice card. Let's fake it.
We
They
cannot do that.
They know our hand.
That's true. Well, dang.
Alright, let's play some dinosaurs. So Elysian power cards without any of the combos that are the reason Elysian's good. We still have those, like, we still have some of those combos, it's just, literally no interaction is the killer here. I don't think there is a piece of removal in this deck.
Go over
we
the deck list before it ends, just to review to make sure there is no removal we can
Yeah,
be drawn.
let me double check. Well, there's Violent Gusts, obviously.
Right, but we said that one.
Yeah, that's it. It's Violent Gusts and Lumen Defender. I got focused. I basically got tunnel visioned on the strangers and have no regrets because those rule. That basically every game we played was ridiculous, so I don't care. Also, I got
You played a
scrap
silver
deck.
deck.
Oh, okay, I wonder what this is, what this ratio is. So it up top it says time primal, and then in like transparent bubble it's fire shadow. I wonder how many cards you need to play to hit that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, let's get some boxes. And let's open a pack. Oh, it's all... Oh! Pfft. Okay, I'll take more legendaries. Alright, cool.
Sure.
Then I have absolutely no cares about...
Oh, what legend did you get?
It is a 7-mana 8/8 that cannot be damaged.
Oh, nice. You know what legend I opened tonight?
What was that?
It was a 10 mana, play the top 10 power of your deck depleted.
Ah, the card that gets you a quest.
Yeah. So that was cool. I guess I saw that and I was like, neat? Question mark. Like I guess if I have any Empower cards, that'll be super cool.
All right.
And it means I'm not drawing cards for the next or drawing a power for the next 10 turns, but you know.
How do you feel about doing another here? Are you
Yeah, sure.
all right?
Was barely there for this one, so
Okay, well, let's.
I'm gonna be a little bit behind. So you need to describe to me the
That's
picks,
fine.
or I'll have to or wait a little bit. But
It won't. You won't have to wait too long. It's actually pretty quick on
Right.
Twitch's delay. So Shadow is what this pack is telling us to play pretty heavily.
yep,
The rare is not really what we're after. Grasping at Shadows is not like a card that's super great in the limited format.
it's grasping. You could tell LSV designed that one because of the name.
There's Annihilate and Desperado.
Yeah, Annihilate is redonkulously good removal.
Yes.
this part is also just a good creature. I would say Annihilate because Annihilate is more flexible, more reliable, and more splashable.
That sounds
And
all
Desperado.
great to me. Let's annihilate.
A third wizard has entered the mix.
Hello.
We're
So-
doing a draft.
Yes, I'm aware.
We just started.
Okay.
We picked it on Annihilate, and now I'm looking at a pack that has, like, I guess it's Piercing Shot. There's not a lot actually in this one.
Piercing Shot's a decent one.
Which one?
Piercing Shot is decent.
Yeah. Like, Piercing Shot, I guess with that we end up in, like, aggressive Stone Scar sort of setup. That generally will seem fine to me.
Tundra Explorer also seems fine, but you know, I haven't played it before. But from looking at its stats and looking at its ability, that seems like an okay thing.
It's weird. So Tundra Explorer, just like flat, should only draw a card maybe like 1 in 5, like 1 in 4, 1 in 5. Just because of how the card functions. But like in practice, when I've seen it played, it's just like hitting every other turn. I'm gonna pick Piercing Shot though.
Yeah, Piercing Shot seems like a good place to be. I like picking up like early removal, and then picking up aggressive creatures that can play with it.
This pack might.
So if you wanted to go and plan, Cloud of Ash or Rally is here.
Right, but the thing is, if I wanted to go off plan, there's nothing here.
Yeah, that's the big thing. I mean, I guess you could pick up like the Convoy Banner or like Days.
So the
Never pick Days.
people are
but-
saying no shadow in the last 2 packs, but like it's
That's
not
not really a signal
right.
because there could just be no shadow.
Right, like in pick 2, like there being no shadow cards, like that's not a
Mm-hmm.
signal to me.
I guess is there anything here that you find powerful enough to just pick because it is powerful?
There's nothing.
I
in
don't
this,
see anything either.
There's only 1 card in this pack. There's 2 cards in. Okay, sorry, Convoy Banner counts. There are 3 cards in this pack I basically want to include in a deck. I'm probably just gonna pick Rally here and hope we're aggressive
Yeah,
enough to
Rally
want
seems
it.
okay. Because you know, even if there has been more whatever the red is called than
Yeah.
than Shadow, which means you may want to end up there. But okay, there's Ravenous Thornbeast. That's decent.
The final card in the pack that you considered a playable thing would be the 2/3 with endurance, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then the 1/3 flyer is like also there, I guess.
It's okay. It's an okay card.
Ravenous Thornbeast works extremely well in the Stone Scar plan.
right.
There's also the Felon Stranger here.
There's that. I'm looking at the feather as a strong card as well. It's
Sure.
actually a
Yep.
stronger card than it looks.
It is because
Just because
giving
flying
evasion is yeah.
it's huge. Also, it benefits very heavily in a Warcry deck because it could
Mhm.
just be they +3/+2 flying, and that's incredible.
So, do you feel like taking the Thorn Beast is something that could be very powerful in a potential plan, or like just like the Feather as like a powerful card in case you end up in green instead of black?
The problem is that the black is like the color I think has easily has the best card in our stuff. And,
Right.
Like, but the red has like that's not a great place to be.
But it looks like there's green here.
right. I'm gonna go with the feather and see if that pays off.
Yeah. I think Thorn Beast isn't so powerful that you are going to regret not having one in your deck if you do end up in Shadow.
Right. Wow, these are really empty packs. Even like, I guess Haunting Scream's the only card in here I'm happy to include in a deck. Initiative of the Sands is not nearly as strong in limited, and I think Recalculator is too expensive.
There's also the banner here if you wanted to get early on fixing, but
Yeah, that's true. If we end up doing some sort of 3-color thing, I'm gonna go with the banner because I don't like anything else in this pack. And
yeah,
like,
Song of War feels like it can have like good effects, but that is a lot of
What if Song of War cost 3 more and was a relic?
that'd probably be that'd be fine. I think it'd
Yeah, I
be a little
feel like-
expensive at 5, but
5 or 4 probably be a little expensive, but still playable. I
yeah.
think
I like the sniper here.
Sniper is okay.
Like, it's fine at again, like answering flyers and things like that. Finest Hour is good. Dark Wisdom. This is the first pack I've seen cards that I'm happy to include in the deck.
yeah.
So that's nice. So let's pick some of those. Um,
I'm a fan of the vulture, but the sniper's also just good.
yeah. So here's a bunch of time cards and Cabal Recruiter, which is one of my favorite cards because if you are able to
Yeah.
connect with it, it does some really stupid stuff.
Problem is we're not in the right colors for connecting with it as easily. But then again, if we can splash that Elder's Feather,
Right, then maybe we can be.
yeah.
Okay, picking that up. There is nothing.
So that or Devour. So
Okay, I'm at the point where I am just picking up. That is the Amber Acolyte pick 9. Oh no, I'm in the wrong colors.
ugh.
I am in the wrong.
What is the Crown Watch
colors.
Deserter?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Crown Watch Deserter.
Yeah, that seems like the correct pick because at least that's getting a little bit out of the wrong colors.
Right. Ugh. Okay.
All right.
So Hammer of Might means that that's the right colors to be in.
Mm-hmm.
One thing to note, we need creatures at like 1 to 3 to be able to operate, but
Yes, definitely. But we still have 3 packs to get those.
right. It's just something worth noting.
Yeah, to keep in mind, if we see those, we should be taking those highly.
Yeah.
Nice thing is, because we take that Stone Scar banner, we can probably still also splash Annihilate.
Yeah, maybe we get another thing that can pull that off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, again, somebody mentioned like Sniper as first creature. I think that was the first creature I saw that I even thought was pickable. Like,
Yeah.
and here we are again with a pack I'm not... Like, Polymorph's extremely good in here. I guess, like, Life Drinker or even Loyal Watchwing, just so I have creatures to play.
Mm-hmm.
Loyal Watchwing is a really good card to put the Hammer of Might on.
That's true.
That's real. And that's, I think, probably better than picking up Life Drinker.
I think so.
Alright. Wow. I'm feeling
Yikes.
I'm feeling a train wreck of a draft right now. Holy shit.
Yeah. Every choice is wrong.
Yeah, every choice we've made is wrong, and I don't think there were correct ones either.
Yep.
Jeez.
How do we get out of this
Well,
one?
now
No.
Shadow's like extremely open, so
Right. How do we pivot? Where do we pivot to?
I don't know because it seems like it's all over the place.
Right, because I want to keep...
Here's how I recommend we pivot.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna sound weird. We should play Justice Shadow. Mm-hmm.
That seems a little too hard of a pivot. I don't want to drop, like, Hammer of Might out.
Well, that's the thing. You wouldn't, because Justice Shadow would be the green purple.
Oh, I heard just as Shadow.
Oh no!
And
no,
I was
Justice Shadow.
you want me to play Mono Shadow? That's like... Okay. Oh,
No. That's not possible. That's not going to work here.
I thought you were just playing the funds, and... Alright, well, is that Dark Wisp or Ravenous Thorn Beast, then?
Dark Wisp, because we can buff it more easily.
And it's a 2-drop.
Yeah. It's better for curve and stuff.
Find more things to... There's not a card in this pack on plan, okay? Don't need a Dawnwalker Aeon for those. I guess guns, because we don't need creatures to know how to have a good time.
It's true. It's true. Having a gun is always fine.
Mm-hmm.
Take pill first so we can just play our opponent's deck instead of ours.
Our opponent's deck is clearly better than ours, so yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Oh, Cabal Recruiter, so we can play our opponent's creatures. Okay, I'm seeing a plan forming here. Alright, what if we just play our opponent's cards, because they're clearly better than our cards?
Yeah, that's our plan now.
Alright. So, another Stone Scar banner, that's fine. Another Stone Scar banner, another Stone Scar banner. Okay, we have 4 Stone Scar banners. I can splash red now.
All right, good, nice.
Okay. So
Cool.
now we've actually, that's actually like a creature I like in Horse Snatcher Bat.
Yeah.
Infernus is quite bad. This card doesn't do anything.
Look, if you happen to have 4 Infernuses turn 1, you're good.
All right, then your opponent goes to nothing, and
And you win. Congratulations.
your opponent goes to specifically to 5, and then
Yes, but 5 is nothing. You're
all
good.
right. Let me go ahead and pick up Slumbering Stone here, and also look at that Copper Conduit going on. Goodbye, Copper Conduit.
Yeah, I guess the actual most correct thing.
Sorry, this is a little silly. I'm being told that I have picked the wrong colors as much as possible, and the game will not let me forget this fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up Sword. Seek Power. Quartersmith.
This is among the wackiest, dumbest drafts I have seen in this game.
Yeah, this is... Okay, and that's the 5th bomb in Elysium I've seen, and there is nothing... There's a Rapid Shot.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Alright, I'm just gonna finish this
Rebel
one.
Illuminator?
I went with Rapid Shot because...
Oh, fair enough.
hmm,
Oh, yeah, it's a very good combat trick.
I have a Torch.
Another Slumbering Stone.
Yeah, those are-
Torch. Torch is good. Torch is just lightning bolt.
Sure. More Slumbering Stone. That's fine. Actually, Silverwing Familiar to throw all our dumb weaponry on? How much weaponry do we have? We don't actually have that much weaponry. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we can build out of this.
Let's try really hard.
Okay.
We can still probably win it, right? I mean, you're really good at card games, so I mean...
This will be fine. I am just figuring out how we're winning. So we're splashing that. We're splashing maybe just that. Maybe just that. What if we're just splashing the hammer and like Icaria? That sounds fine. All right. And then Bat, Stone Scar Magus, 2 Cabal Recruiters, Amethyst, Dark Wisp, Annihilate, Stones, Rapid Shot, Scheme, Blood Beetle, and why the hell not? Let's include that Pilfer.
Sure.
This,
Nice.
This somehow looks like a reasonable deck.
Reasonable.
Reasonable-ish. It's like sort of reasonable. I'm actually going to take out the Stone Scar Stranger and put in the Combre Stranger for Green Splash, because we have 4 banners, so...
We've got 4 banners and, like, what, one other one, too?
Yeah. I need to make...
Like, 4 banners, 1 seat, or something?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Rakano banner and Stone Scar banner, that's what it is.
This Fevered Scout's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Okay. How many units we have? 15. Looking at the deck, I feel like it could be a lot worse.
It could be, for sure. This deck is not the worst I've seen ever.
It's like bad.
It's bad, but I've seen worse, probably.
It could be worse. I think.
I just realized I forgot to turn on my Eurobeat. There we go.
Ooh, there
Now
you
I
go.
feel good.
Alright.
This is hour 4 of just my extended Eurobeat listening sesh.
Splash of Feather. Yeah, sure. Let's put the feather in there. We can take out rally because we don't actually have a creature count that wants rally. Maybe we want a second justice sigil for that. All right, here's our deck. Let's make it happen.
We'll be mulliganing literally every single game.
It's fine.
That's how we play. That's how
Oh,
you
we
play
have
Eternal
we have
anyway.
quite a bit of fixing.
Yeah, but that's how you play Eternal anyway.
Yeah, you mulligan something like 95% of the time anyway in Eternal. All right, we're getting 2 wins with this.
I'm gonna say we're
Yeah.
getting 3 wins with it.
We're gonna get 2 wins with it, and then we're gonna get 5 more wins. Bam! I'm calling it now.
All right. How's this hand look?
Well, we'll catch up.
Well, you can spectate in game if you've got the client on.
I was not aware of that. That's new, I think.
All right. That is new. It's like new from like 4 days ago or something like that.
I will do that in a moment. This hand
I think we probably
is
mulligan it.
rough. Yeah.
We mulligan again. It's Eternal. You mulligan. All right, we mulligan into a 2-lander with some piercing shots. That'll be fine. Removal for days.
That's a way to win, right? Tons of removal.
Yeah, totally.
Our hand has like 3 or 4 pieces of it, so that's nice. Again, I think somehow the deck actually came out to look not awful. I'm stunned by it, but I think it's real. Alright, let's go ahead and play out that Stranger, get things rolling. Oh,
Oh geez, it's been a while since I played. It's giving me just a bunch of free stuff.
ha.
Kraken, see, take the bait for a rapid shot. They do not. Too bad, but fire down.
Yep, flyer down. That's dead. That's a dead card. I found the dead card. It's that one.
Neat.
Order of the Spire cannot be allowed to live. I'm also gonna, I think, 2-for-1 myself on this damn Awakened Student. Because I can't...
Yeah, I can see that.
I can't answer it.
Totally.
It can't even be annihilated. That's the biggest thing.
Right.
Oh, sweet.
Like our thing that deals with big things, it can't deal with. So.
Alright. Cool.
Oh yeah, we get another play. That's great.
Excellent. And it's
Because
like...
once they attack him, we gain 2 and then get a flyer. So that's cool.
I've turned around on this. I'm now excited for this deck.
The main point of excitement is if we actually manage to pull off the stealing, I feel.
That's fine. We'll find a way to. It's fine.
Oh yeah,
Excellent.
They played
the
it.
game has sounds now.
Yes, all
Yes, it does.
the people have. Oh, whoops! I've made the mistake of not killing their flyer, and now I'm summarily punished for it.
Yeah, that's bad.
Let's crush them.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the only option I have, unless I draw Annihilate. That thing ain't dying.
Basically, yes. Can you raise it though?
If they don't have too many plays, yes. Okay, sure.
Okay, cool.
Which one do you use? Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Sniper. I don't know how we race it. I'm going to 3. Do they have a pump spell? Okay, they
Yep.
do. Dang.
So we have block with. I thought we were just gonna block with the flyer that we had, but
We don't win the game if we do that.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
that is a way to lose the game, because we will not be able to deal lethal damage to them back. Alright. Damn, that one was literally just on the killing the flyer.
Mm-hmm.
This hand's unkeepable. Not even waiting for others
All
to
right,
look
I need
at
to
a
I
one-lander.
need to respectate. Whoops.
Yeah, you have to do that every single time. It's actually quite annoying.
At least you can do it at all, though.
Right. Ooh,
Hey, all perfect mana.
turn 1 beetle. Backed up by a rapid shot. This thing's getting through. Oh, it's getting through regardless. They're letting it happen. Do I want red or black for my Seek power? Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna think red because I think you have a red creature on 4 that needs it. Not sure about black.
So let's grab the...
Oh, and then yeah, then whatever.
Yeah.
You just get it.
We do it for the thinning. Oh boy, I might be able to force that in.
Backed up by Rapid Shot and Annihilate, probably. Oh,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
Pinger.
It's very... Oh, do they have a Stormlinks? No, they're ramping at end step. Oh boy. It's been so long since I've seen Secret Pages. Holy shit. That card's very fake. Alright, alright. Sure, that's fine. I'll answer that later in the game when I need to. Really, because I want to wait until I have, like, the... Like, a piercing shot for it is what I'd like.
Mm-hmm.
So let's play the Recruiter. So they twinned something. Their hand has, like, 2 very powerful things in it, right? Like, that's why I don't want to burn the Annihilate. Like, if they twinned a card and they haven't played anything that has stat pumps, like, they're holding it. So we're going to see, like, a 6/6 come down. And it's going to be, like, a big-ass, like, Sapphire 7/5 Drake. And then there'll be the the slightly smaller Sapphire Drake to follow it.
The west wind is warm with renewal.
I think that,
that-
they're going... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, we can't answer that card.
Nope, Aegis. All that's going to be grabbing is either Twinning Ritual or Secret Pages.
Right, so
but-
they're going to have 3 copies of their big thing in hand.
Yeah. I'm going to guess it's actually the flying thing with Killer.
I think they would have played it last turn if they had that. See, the thing is, like, I could Amethyst Acolyte to break the Aegis and then kill it, but then I've used all of my removal, and the moment they play, like, the big thing they cloned, like, we're gonna die.
Well, I mean, maybe just get in and have Rapid Shot up. I don't know.
We take what paths we must.
I'm gonna kill it by killing the sprite before it blocks and blocking with the 2/2.
Sure.
This ain't gonna be great. Their hand is basically can't be interaction, though. It's just some big things that they've cloned. I just don't know what they are, and it scares me that I don't know what they are. I want them to be, like, just garbage. Like, oh, they clone...
Oh, it's those.
They clone the Westwind Herald. That... Oh, God. Alright, and then I'm just gonna feather on Cabal Recruiter.
Just a block, yeah.
Oh, no, to attack.
Oh, to attack? Oh, good call. Yep.
They're forced to block, and then we rapid shot. Like,
There we go. I missed the rabbit shot on hand.
yeah. Oh, boy. Okay. Now I just need to connect with this. Knowing that their twinning ritual target's gone, yes!
They just gave up. Nice.
Fantastic. Well, that's one of the 2 that you predicted.
Okay, we got there. So the fact that they were trying to, like, do infinite twinning was what they were trying to do, but once... Oh, man, our chest spun up. Oh, it's here.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. What the hell?
Did we get a double spin up?
No, it spun up from gold to platinum, and then,
Oh, nice. You're gonna fucking foil a new tomorrow. That's the one I got earlier today. Fantastic.
Nice.
Okay. You know what? This draft rules. This
Yeah, this draft is going fine. This is all
Yeah.
going okay.
Let's just keep rolling. This deck rules. I can't believe we came up with a deck that, like...
That almost functions. Yeah.
almost functions. Yeah, it's like 80% of a deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that means if we just get most of it, then we're fine.
Right.
See, it's 80% of a deck, and that's fine because the last 20% we play their opponent's deck, and bam, we're good.
Yeah.
We have our
Boom.
complete
Yeah.
deck.
That's where we get the rest of it.
Yeah.
Cool. We fixed that. Cabal, this is good. This is fine. It doesn't matter. Oh, goodness. It's it's Tuesday somewhere in the world.
All right.
No, we're waiting a little while on our next opponent. You say it's past midnight most places, but like that's only true in the strictest sense. I know a number of people watching that it's morning for them.
When you get down to it, it's always past midnight, and it's always before midnight,
Right, so-
except at midnight exactly.
So how do you know when to feed your gremlins, huh? When are you supposed to
Yeah.
feed them? Also,
Oh yeah. When does it no longer past midnight? You know.
right? Is it like when the sun comes up? Is that it? Are gremlins like photosynthesis? I'm mulliganing this. I like the mana in this hand, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
literally doesn't do anything until 4.
Then again, isn't that our deck? Oh, okay, cool.
This hand does things, so we're good.
Also, it has all colors in it because of the stranger.
Yep.
Cool. So,
We could really use the 3rd and 4th land, but
right. We can survive on 2 for one more turn?
yeah.
Oh, that's fine. I'll attack into that and then... Cool. So,
Well, things are rough now, but
a little bit, just slightly. We do need to draw into, like, okay, gun.
that
Look-
Minotaur's got a gun.
Little worse. That card doesn't do anything. Okay, These are the saddest ones, because these losses have nothing to do with the quality of the deck.
All right, that
Right.
Minotaur's dueling guns.
Oh god, that Minotaur's got many guns!
That Minotaur's going guns akimbo.
I can't do anything about this Minotaur. How many guns do you give? Give it another gun. Do it. Oh my god, how many guns do you need? Okay, inspired. The most inspired gun. Come on. Come on, give me that gun. Okay, crush him. Yep, okay, sure. I need to draw Sigil's turns running. Well, that's actually Chump Blocker's turns running, so... That's like drawing Sigils, right? Like, those are the same thing.
More or
Okay,
less.
put some more guns on it. Okay, they've sort of drawn out of their mana crisis. They just had the 6/6 with guns. Yep, okay, more, sure, I got you.
How are you even using that? You've got 2 hands.
It just sits on the ground.
He's already got an axe starting.
Nobody really knows, okay? Don't question it that much. It doesn't make much sense. We're going to attack with our flyer for a bunch more turns, and then our opponent's going to die to obliterate, burn spell, burn spell. It's gonna rule.
Yep.
That's it. That's all I need is obliterate, burn spell, burn spell. Yep. We're still throwing chump blockers in front of this, oddly enough. That's weird. And they're gonna play like any other... Sure, So let's go ahead and play Stone Scar, I guess. Alright, I only need to live... I don't need to live too much longer. I'll be okay.
Welcome to Chump Zone.
Do I chump gun?
We die quickly if we don't, but also that's still true next turn.
Right, like... I think I need to keep a chump for field captain next turn.
Right, because that's gonna get bigger.
Whatever, let's go to 4. Oh no, my flyer. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
And also it did too.
Okay, okay. I'm trying really hard to win this game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. We now can't win this game.
oh, that's uninterruptible?
Yeah, because it's a relic.
What?
Hmm.
But giant growth in your own what?
It's a relic weapon. As far as I can tell, those are never interruptible.
Oh no.
So yeah, we can't even torch it now. So
Yeah. Okay. That one I feel bad about because, like, a loss of nothing within our control is always the worst. Like, it's just like, here you
Yeah.
go. You take the
if
loss.
if we had actually drawn those lands 4 turns earlier or whatever it was, we would have been good. That
Yeah.
actually would have been a good hand. And a good deck.
An immediate mulligan on that, because one lander off color. Okay, this is not the greatest, but, like, I can at least operate on this, so...
Yeah. This is getting better. Every turn.
Yeah. So, Wisp... Ooh.
Ooh, much better.
Ooh, that's an improvement.
Sword of
Uh-oh.
Icaria.
Uh-oh.
Ah. I'm sorry, our opponent. We were just you last
Yeah,
turn.
I feel quite bad, my opponent. We know this feeling pretty well from literally, like, moments ago.
Yeah.
And we're gonna, yep, I'm gonna Amethyst Acolyte to kill that and keep the train rolling.
A small incision.
Sort of Icaria. Okay, so we have like a billion pumps going on. Hey, Red Eye. Okay. Dawn Walker, don't really care about that.
Sword of Icaria is the workhorse of the Rakano deck and is probably the single most important card in it, I think.
Yeah, what do you think we should do this round?
Hmm.
Me specifically, I would actually just say, well, it's done its work. Kill the Dawnwalker, and then, I don't know, hammer Might on one of these two and then get in.
Okay, like hammer on the... Like, I'm thinking about trying to hammer on the Scavenging Vulture, but I think that might be a little...
I mean, if you want to do that, go right ahead. That's a fine plan, too, because it is a flyer.
Ooh, actually, no, I know why I actually want to do this. I'm probably gonna use the sword anyway to kill their thing, but I'm gonna attack first.
Sure.
Okay. I want my Warcry split, if at all possible.
So chances are they'll be able to bring that guy back, but it comes back exhausted anyway, so it's not
Right.
as big of it's not that dangerous.
That's the actual reason I want the hammer on the flyer. Because then the flyer can't, ooh, do I just annihilate that now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, get that out of there. And then I can get in this turn. There we go. And this is what I wanted. I wanted the Warcry split. So that they wouldn't be able to just, like, answer one card and have the entirety of it answered.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so they're dead in 2 turns.
Yes.
Like, flat. And could be dead next turn if they don't produce enough of a board.
Yes. Huh. Well, that sounds annoying, Red Eye, but I'm glad to see you around. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Wow, that's literally a nothing.
Absolutely nothing. It lets them survive another turn, but that's it.
Right. But like, they have to giant. Oh no, safe return. That doesn't even.
The block still happened, but that was it. And now they're actually dead because that does, in fact, nothing because they don't have a flyer out.
Right.
And even if they did have a flyer out, they would have to have 2 creatures.
Sweet. Puts us on two wins.
Okay, we're gonna win this next one. I'm gonna be right.
Okay. Well, I'm already there, so I'm feeling great. But so obviously we just tank that. No,
So
let's
you're
do
ready.
it.
You're ready to throw this one to be correct. I'm
No way.
sure.
No way.
Absolutely not. We have to make sure that I'm the correct one.
We get 2 wins and then we get 5 more in a row. Like.
Yeah. I mean, if we do. The thing is that if we get another win, we actually just lose. So that means if we're going to get those 7 wins, we are doing them 5 in a row.
Well, there's a 1-lander.
Well, that's a not keepable hand.
Roost Medibot's channel to 4 videos. Whoops. That sounds useful and a good feature. All right. So I think I'm gonna lead with Fire Sigil so that I can. Yo, nice echoes. That's bad.
Optionally torch.
Yeah, I'm leading this way so that I can leave up torch. I don't know what one I'd want to torch, but I want to have the option.
Definitely.
You're going to have literally no problems whatsoever getting red or fire or shadow mana.
Yeah, we have all of our power that we basically need from. Oh, and I don't get to have a board. That's bad. I need a threat. That's
that
not
was
a
kind of
threat.
what we needed to stick around. It's nice that they don't have anything to threaten us with, but you know.
But they have 2 echoed cards. We can't play long against that. We'll lose.
Right.
We'll lose very hard against. Okay, that's goodbye.
That's a very torchable thing.
Goodbye. Please leave. We do not need you here. Okay. Well.
Well,
It's not a threat, but it
It's not a
can
threat, but it chumps and draws us another card. So, huh?
Yeah. Hey, there's a thing I kill with my piercing shot. Oh,
That's good.
Oh.
Well,
No, that's fine.
Honestly, we want that. We like that.
so that means one of their things they drew was a. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay, we got gargoyles for days.
One of the things they drew wasn't an echo card. It was the 4/4.
Yeah, it was the snowball, thankfully. In fact, we actually know what card they have in their hand to have a snowball, right?
Yes, there's only one card that can generate the snowball without hitting us. But they have one other echo card. So they're just going to play a 4/4 here, though. Yeah, Jotun Hurler, here it is.
There it is.
Yep.
Okay. So
We're
again...
not there technically 4/4. We start generating, you know,
Oh, boy.
things.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Oh, God, Mystic Ascendant.
Okay.
We... Okay, oof. Oh,
Kill that
boy.
immediately. Oh, man, we're lucky.
Man.
Oh!
Drew the exact card that had dealt with it.
Holy crap. Okay, we only have that or Annihilate to kill it. So, Mystic Ascendant is basically unbeatable. Well... So they have another unstable
That is just
form.
having a threat?
Yeah. No.
Ugh.
I don't think you play Amethyst Acolyte.
Oh, then okay, fine. You were right because my opponent played Subvert, and obviously
Well, I mean, like,
clearly-
okay, sure, but what does that fucking do? Like,
it keeps us from playing the card, and now they're going to echo it into a 4-drop, which is going to be
which is going to be very good for us?
that's really bad for you, dude.
Like,
They have to turn itself into the 5/5, right? Like they can't just give us 5/5s. That's bad.
Because they get to choose.
Right, but
Yep, totally. But that means they get a 5/5.
yeah, and like we can just chump and fly over it or whatever, and we can chump it for literal days with Recogulator.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or be at 25, like it won't matter.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, we're just take damage.
or give us a 5/5. That's fine too.
Totally.
They're sitting
This
there
is
like,
still the start of their turn, right?
yeah, they haven't triggered it yet. They're sitting
Okay,
here.
cool.
They're sitting
They're
here like
trying to
wiggling.
figure it out.
They're wiggling at cards like, oh god, what do I do? Oh
Do I
no.
do this? Oh
That
god.
is
Oh,
not
God.
a May.
Yep, there
Yeah.
it goes.
Okay.
It turns itself into yeah.
So
Congrats, you are now the dinosaur. Ooh.
It's like best thing we can do because
Mhm.
it gets in.
yeah. They have removal for it, I bet.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be lightning.
They pass on 8.
Right, like
Or... Oh, all right.
they gotta have removal for that, right? Like, oh, they just wanted to use their static bolt sorcery speed on it. Sure,
Sure.
makes sense to me.
Hmm. Did you just wait on that one?
What are the odds my opponent has a second copy of Subvert?
The main thing,
It's a good question.
I don't know, dog.
I'm waiting on it. Their card's an instant. They're waiting at end step.
I think it's probably lightning strike or whatever the deal 5 on attacks is.
Gorgon Finesse. Oh, well, there we go. Something to
That's a
snipe.
perfect sniper target.
Yeah, there you go.
Get the hell out of here. And yeah, they're still holding an instant because they're like they were waiting there. All right, we just need to get through. Yeah, lightning strike wouldn't wait at end step. It has to be something they can actually play.
Fair enough.
All right, I just need to get through here. I need something to break the stall we're in because I don't want to wait too. Okay, sure, a 3/3 is not real. Oh,
Take my sword.
sure. I'll take a war cry and 1-for-1.
So we're looking at.
From on high we strike.
I mean, sure, yeah. That
That trades.
annihilate would be nice to get rid of that 5/5.
Yeah.
Anything else that really does a good job here?
Okay. So they're just gonna stun to get in for 6, which is all right. Like that's just a tempo play, and I need to stop drawing like. I need to start drawing again real threats in order to make this work. Our opponent though has drawn so much power too. Is
Yeah.
the big thing. We need combust. I think we have one of those in our deck. We can sack one of our slumbering
Yeah.
stones and get a kill. Wow, they can't have much power. Okay, here we go.
God, yeah, they've kind of flooded out a little bit, haven't they?
Yeah, they flooded out just as much as we have, if not more. Yeah, just more flat. I'm attacking. I'm gonna see if they take the block. They keep wiggling that card. Yeah, we're both flooding like crazy here. Oh, they literally just have a death strike. Uh-oh, echoed card. Oh, that's bad.
That's really bad.
That's game.
We lose, yeah.
How the hell do we beat?
Yikes.
How the hell do we beat that? That's not possible, right?
Nope, most decks cannot.
Both in the same turn? Yeah, yep, Yeah, that is just not answerable.
All right, well, I was very wrong, it turns out. But that's fine.
Yeah. This is one of the best rares flat in the game. Like, top 5 limited bombs, maybe. I wouldn't call it the flat best, but also I might call it, like, there's a couple cards I would say that are better than it, but that's not. Anyway, we got the same record out of this deck as we did with the one that had no removal and was, like, going nowhere, so... Or the stranger deck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We got our 2 wins. That's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what bomb were you looking for? Oh, the flyer. Oh, our quick draw flyer. That's true. Alright, let's open some packs. Quick question. Sure. Go ahead and shoot. Sporfuk is worthless, right? In the game right now, yeah, there's not enough graveyard interaction to make it good.
Sportfolk is like top 5 in your graveyard, right?
Yeah, there's just not enough. Oh, another legend.
likely it will be good at some point, just not right now.
Right. Like, at some point there will be enough some sort of graveyard interaction that it'll feel like it's real and worth including, but right now it's like, what, Dawnwalker and
Yeah.
2 revival spells? Like, there's just not enough for you to actually want to include it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's purely that there's just not enough support for it yet. But once there is going to be like actual, well, it's not that there's no support for it. It's actually an extremely good support card for
Oh.
that. It's just that there's no plan for it right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey,
Oh,
the Tormentor appears in the void.
Yeah. Oh, the Void Spike. Yeah, that's the other card that actually works with it. But again, I don't think that's enough.
Hmm. It's like 4 cards.
Right.
If you're going to play a graveyard heavy deck, you're basically 70% of your deck should involve the graveyard. Whether
Yeah.
it be things that force it to like support it or are the thing that make it work.
Yeah, graveyard strategies are strong in games. Generally, graveyard so folk in like something like 3 or 4 of the other card games I think of that I play would be like flat, oh, this card rules. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
In Magic, play a 1/2 that takes the top 5 cards of your deck and put them into the grave would be hugely busted in a lot of decks.
well, not in specific ones. We had cards like that in Innistrad, and they were very good in limited. Like in specific decks where
yeah.
they worked, it was very strong. So
But it wasn't 5. I think there's like a
Arm-
2 and 3.
the one 4 for 3 could do 4 cards.
Yeah.
And that one was the one you played all the time. So
The one that does 5 is what would just be better than it, and also it costs 2.
did we?
And-
I got my draft thing out of the way. Also, in 11 minutes, I will be able to earn my second copy of these cards. 11 minutes. I'm gonna play Constructed for 11 minutes.
Go
That
for
sounds
it.
good.
This is my armory deck. Oh boy. Try to imitate Paladin. It doesn't really work because I'm out a lot of removal and not a lot of health buffs. Yeah, and like a lot of the decks in this game need to include that removal because there's so many like just these big threats alone. Like, I mean, my hand right now has 2 Vanquishes, which just make the like play biggest man plan just not function. Get out of here, Oni Ronin. Oh,
Torch, Oni Ronin, the basic maneuver of this game.
yep, and they're holding a torch themselves.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, they paused there, and it wasn't finest hours, so
Because if it was Finest Hour, they just would have played it and saved the Oni Ronin.
goodbye.
All right, torch number 2.
Oh, there we go. Keep the power flowing. Also get our 3rd color for the Smuggler's Sash, which won't be happening for a long time. Alright, we don't play the hammer. The hammer's not great here.
Yeah, they would just be doing 4, and then it would die immediately.
Yeah. See, hammer's good against that card, specifically. Throne Warden is a strong one that has Aegis. Now, they're gonna
There's
just...
also
They're
It's
probably gonna
also a good card for that weapon as well, because +5 armor matters a lot.
Yeah, Priest, other main doesn't exist in this game because it doesn't have persistent minion health. Yeah. Oh,
That's rough.
rip and goddamn peace. I guess
Yeah.
I'm double vanquishing that and then losing to the card that it pumps. Sure.
Yeah, that's huh.
You know, I thought when they played an Oni Ronin, they were a little more aggressive than having Icaria, but damn.
Yeah. Keyword shotgun is a real card.
Yep. No, I've got Harsh Rule. As long as the card they draw isn't a weapon, I'll be okay. If it is a weapon, I'll be in really bad shape. Torching to break Aegis. Do you actually have another, like... Yeah, they're just gonna Harsh Rule. Okay, they are a control deck, playing the Oni Ronin.
It's still the best one drop in
Yes,
this game.
yes, yes,
so.
yes. Oh my goodness, okay. I've dealt with Icaria fully.
Nice.
Okay, now I'm feeling really good. Let's go ahead and play out our quarry. I guess we'll pick up Inspire.
Like, I don't know. I think it's totally fair to play Oni Run in your control deck because it's still the best one drop in the game.
That's reasonable. By the way, I just made, like, the longest play in the world to play a Shadow Sigil.
Yep.
Which is nice. It lets me play my favorite card here, the Steward of the Past.
That dude messes me up constantly.
Strong card. There's a reason it's double Shadow.
Yeah.
Icaria 2, Honk Louder. I can't deal with Icaria 2. I could stash, but it's only for 1 and 1, so we're not going to do that.
That's an expensive divination.
Yeah. Wow. What?
I'm confused about that being in your deck, though.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm not now that I've looked and realized, like, they are the bronze 1. Like, I don't know. Oh, boy. If they draw weapons, they're going to suck to fight.
Oh, that is true.
That is not going to be fun. Like, any weapon they draw is going to be +3/+3 right now. So if they draw... Okay. I can't deal with that. Let's just keep trying to find cards that aren't sigils. Not happening. Alright.
75 card decks.
Mm-hmm. That's how they work. They have 9 armor right now. Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
there it is. Alright.
That is going to be very difficult to deal with.
Yes. So I torched off an Aegis so that Harsh Rule will kill more here.
What is new?
Wonder if it's the same voice actor doing Harsh Rule as it is the duder that gives you a Harsh Rule. 15.
That'd be cool.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, obvious. I get to play my hand out.
Yeah,
Oh!
that's fantastic.
Get out of here.
That is
Garbage.
ridiculously good.
Okay. And that all of a sudden is, I think it's supposed to be Roland. Oh, the green Scion. That makes sense. Thank you, Furnace Mage. You are one of my favorite cards. I play like 3 of these in this deck because, like, every deck in the universe plays way too many relics. I have 4 sigils left in my deck. Holy shit. Harsh Rule seems to be some sort of magic nuke that hits Argenport. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's
That should be game then, because I just go ahead and rise to the challenge for literally any weapon. Yeah, I can do that with it. There we go.
that is a big hammer.
I play 1 copy of the last word in this deck, yes. Yep. It's nice to see these spinning up chests. That's good stuff. Deadly to players. You read that right.
Yes, if it connects with the player, it immediately kills them.
Alright, 3 minutes is how long it says, so if we win a game, we should be good.
Mm-hmm.
This hand has no green, so I cannot keep it. Okay, oof. The Seek Power fixes this up really well.
Yeah, we need to get that fire.
Okay. Oh, why did I not play the Shadow Sigil on one? What the hell? What the hell? Alright, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
What the
Why
hell?
didn't you?
Because in my head, I'm always playing for Rakano Artisan on 2.
That's fair. Like,
Always. That's,
you even, like, pointed it out, so that's why I was confused.
right, like, I was like, wait a minute. Like, that's wrong. Alright, now I'm being, like, hyper punished for it. Sure, let's pick up that Rune Hammer. I can play the Rune Hammer next turn. Oh, you gain Aegis, and okay, that's not great.
Seek the waystone.
Okay, I'm gonna hammer this, and then my hammer's probably going to get killed by a hammer of their own or a sword of Icaria, and then from there, I don't know how I come back into the game. That's a problem. Hopefully they don't do that. If they don't do that, I'll feel really good. Okay, that's a challenge. So they'll do it next turn, but I'll have a unit in the way. That's good. So I do want to break that Aegis, because I don't want them to play the hugest Drake in the universe. So that's why I'm really happy with Steward of the Past. So Steward of the Past actually gets blocked by the Aegis and eats it. So now, like, I'll be able to play things like Furnace Mage to kill weapons out of our opponent. It's pretty dang nice. Let's quarry first. Ooh.
I could theoretically grab something that kills that flyer.
Yeah, quarry for this torch.
Sounds good to me.
This lets me hold my weapon for a little longer.
Yeah.
So, hopefully I get to make use of this mage. They might have some problems. Generally, if they're playing... Yeah, okay. If they're playing the deck I think they are, which is the, like, the Armory-style deck, a lot of their plays just aren't good at this mana cost.
Yeah.
Like, the staff doesn't... Okay, yeah, they're forced to play that Rune Hammer, which we just answer right back.
With our own that we already had out. Or we could just play the thingo if we wanted.
Well, we don't need to. We're gonna... Like, for 1 damage, that's not worth it, because they're going to 4. And then, like, I can use that to kill their next weapon, which will just fall off. And also, this is unkillable as hell right now.
Mm-hmm. Aegis is a cool mechanic that's also extremely frustrating to actually play against.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a real... Like, my control list I plays a ton of, like, Vara's Favor, and, like, for a while was playing Levitate specifically because of just how bad Aegis was as a mechanic to deal with. Anyway.
It's sort of like a side grade to Hexproof.
Yeah.
Because while, like, technically Hexproof is better because it can block forever, this can block against, like, Wrath of Gods and stuff.
The fact that it blocks Harsh Rule is maybe the biggest thing with it. It means that you can have this board that's like... also, there's a, like, Stand Together, which is the 3-cost instant that's +1/+1 and Aegis your team, and you can all of a sudden, like, counter a Wrath of God with that.
Yeah.
I think our opponent has left.
Oh, they're making us wait the whole way.
We've ran into a... If they have, that's like a Hearthstone move. Come on.
Ran into a salty boy.
Yeah, come on. Lightning Storm removes the Aegis.
Okay,
and
sure.
follow up.
That's a good start. And then,
Vanquish,
there you go.
okay. You
That's
need
a start, and you have one more thing you need.
One mana
blocker.
creature. That's all you need.
Blocker, +1 life.
Oh,
That's it. You are dead.
I'm sorry.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
You got close.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Hey, and I got my Roland's Favor quest done, the 25 Justice Influence. Hey, I got my cards.
Hooray!
Hey. So, I think Oathbreaker is actually fine as a card. The fact that it's a permanent boost makes it very good. This one here, like your lifesteal units get +1/+1, like, and it's already a 4/4 lifesteal for 5, which is strong. Alpine Tracker doesn't, like, what is that punishing? Like, I guess Grenadin decks that don't have their Xenon Obelisk are annoyed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not even one-sided. I think that wouldn't, like, it would be okay, but not even, like, ridiculously great one-sided, because it still costs 4 different influences, and it's all just a 3/3 with charge.
I don't know. Overall, I think only 2 of the, there's been 1 card for each of the untouched color combos, and out of them, only 2 of them have really impressed me. And then the other 3 I just am, like, really confused at.
I'm waiting for them to actually, like, support the other color combos like they do the, like, original 5.
I really hope. Which one is the red?
Because Magic got so much better when they started doing that, you know?
Right.
Like around, like, I don't know, what was it, like, Theros' era? Where they started being like, okay, let's make, like, 2 color combos a thing.
Right, in limited.
Right.
Let me pull up the card. The one Praxis card is right here. Arcana Monitor. This is one of the 2 that I think is quite powerful, because it basically just slots into an existing deck. And very powerfully slots into it. Like the Grenadin Xenon Obelisk deck of sorts.
The deck where you turn your entire, like, your giant board of 1/1s into 7/7s.
Yep. The other ones we have Rylgon Horu Operative, which confuses me because I don't know where the double damage comes from in this color combo. Like, that's just like a color question, because double damage I think has been on almost exclusively red cards, with 1 red-green card as an exception.
Yeah.
But the card itself speaks to, like, a game plan that I don't think exists fully yet.
Yeah, the green, blue, well, Justice Primal being a weapon color combination's weird. Because neither of those, okay, well, obviously Justice plays a lot of weapons, but the other one doesn't, really.
Right.
I want to say that actually Primal plays the least weapons in the game.
Primal has, I think, like, curses. They have 1 weapon, and, like, you know, that's it. It's the staff. And then the final, then Azendel the Wayfinder, which is this card that exists for, like, there are very few decks I can think of that want an endless amount of power, you know? Like,
It's pretty much the one that plays Copper Conduit.
Right.
And that's it.
That's it? Like, I've never seen this card function on...
If it had fire in its cost, it would work with the Firestorm card too, but...
Well, I guess, what, do you just build 3 color for it, then?
I guess you could, but the problem is that one cost is 3 influence too. So this would be like a really, really, really influence-heavy deck. Which isn't that hard to do in time, but still.
Okay, yeah. Alright, we got our new tomorrow. All in all, I feel quite good about the outcome of today, because we had draft 1 was an incredibly stupid deck that had, like, some incredibly dumb games where I lied to my opponent a lot, and then also just, like, played a Stranger Mirror somehow. And then
Nice.
The second draft was a draft that didn't make any sense for 48 picks, and then somehow we managed to build a deck out of it.
Yeah.
Like
A deck that was not great, but also functioned somehow.
Yeah. So, I feel super happy about all that. and I'm happy I did some streaming. So,
Yeah, it was a good time.
all right. Well, thank you, Kabanaw, and thank you, MightyDicktron, for jumping on in on this.
Definitely.
So, I'm gonna...
My Eurobeat finished roughly around the time when the stream is finished.
Excellent. And oh, I destroyed 1 draft's worth of gold.
Good.
All right,
That's excellent.
We're getting there. I have to destroy more gold. All right. Well, thank you all for joining. Hope you all had a good time. Hope to see you again later. And have a good night, everybody.
Right.